Alright, so today, it's the first time I've looked at the bees in 8 days. Trying to keep them, trying to leave them alone, but at the same time, I have concerns. So, this particular hive that I'm going to look at today, I'm only going to look at this one, hasn't been opened in almost 2 weeks. I haven't seen a queen in this hive in almost a month. Now, 2 weeks ago, this hive had a lot of supersedure and swarm cells, i.e. potential queens, and I'm hoping to find a queen in this hive today. And I'm hoping that when I find the queen, I don't automatically squish her or something ridiculous like that. So there's a lot of activity in this hive, which keeps me a little hopeful that they're gonna, oh, hi butterfly on the camera. Oh, you're gorgeous. What are you? Wow. Fly in front of the camera again. There she goes. Okay. I don't know. Sorry. Distracted by butterflies. It's going my way. There you go, guys. Let's smoke under the lid. How are we looking? Now, because this hasn't been open for a long time, I'm expecting a lot of propolis. And maybe burrcomb. I'm a little unsettled at how quiet this hive is. Alright, nothing sticking that down. No queen on the inner cover. Alright, almost no bees in the upper, in the super here at all. Hope you guys are doing alright. So now I have to push my glasses up. These are my really good readers today. Very magnified. Scoot these over. Oh, are you guys gluing down between the frames? Between the boxes, I should say. Let's take this one out. There's been no work on this frame at all. It looks exactly the way it did when I put it in. Nothing. Okay. So nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Seeing really no work in this super at all. There's some burrcomb between them, which tells me they're not fitting together very well. But alright, I'm not seeing any work on any of these frames, and that's about what I'd expect, considering that I don't even know if these guys have a queen. So, let's keep these all together. Itchy today. Go ahead and tighten that back up and give us a little twist. Little twist. Well, you guys got that glued. There we go. Alright. Set this over here. Guys, I see a lot of bees here. They're all very quiet. Not moving around very much. Just from here, before I've even taken any frames out, I'm seeing what look like maybe queen cups and maybe supersedure cells. Oh, goodness. This is not a happy hive. Alright, let's get to work. Get these all separated. Hi, drones. I'll have to check stuff out. I'm not seeing a whole lot of guard bees here. I'm not seeing a whole lot of anything. I'm not hearing any queen piping, but I mean, if they've managed to throw a queen in this time and she's gone out and mated, come back and start laying again, which would be, I don't think they've had time for all that, but that's what I'm hoping for. I don't think that's going to be the case, but that's what I would like to see. Alright, so let's lift this first frame out. And they've built a lot of comb here. And that is all built out and ready for work, but it's got nothing in it. It's completely empty, see? One bee on there. There's no eggs, there's no honey. Which tells me they were doing a lot better than they are now. They had big plans. This frame has nothing on it. That's really weird. Okay, so that's an empty frame. Next frame in. Looking, guys. Keep the spacing good. I'm seeing a little bit of food, but not much. I'm seeing what really looks like misplaced drone comb. This may be a hive that's going to die. Because while there are still, quite a few bees in here, there's not a lot of sign of building going on in here. A lot of nectar in here, that's good. Drones, drones, drones. So they're still gathering food, but I'm not seeing so far any sign of a queen. Most of the brood comb I'm seeing is hatched, i.e. the bees that we're going to hatch have already hatched. Quite honestly, I mean, when you look at that, that looks like a lot of bees. If you're considering the age of this hive, that's almost no bees. I'm trying to get some sunlight on this. I'm not seeing any larvae, I'm not seeing any eggs. I'm seeing an awful lot of backfilling into what used to be brood cells. Putting food in here instead. No sign of a queen. Is that dead brood right there? Yep. Hey guys, this is bad. That's what we have right there. On the bottom of this frame, so you can see him right. Where's the camera? Where's the lens? Right there. Right center of the frame right now. Turn that up. The bees checking them out. That's brood that didn't hatch. That's a drone that died before it hatched. Crap, crap, crap. Hi, big drone. There's a big drone on my arm right now. Oh, it just flew off. Drones don't have stingers, but they are big and scary looking anyway. Okay, you guys are getting all kind of loud and scary, so I'm going to give you a little hit of this. Need y'all to calm down. I don't know if you can hear the sudden uptick in volume here. Oh, you guys, you're doing bad. You don't have a queen. You don't have any sign that you've tried to make a queen. They need a queen. There's all this empty brood cells here. See, those are just empty right there in the middle. They're empty, they don't have food, they don't have eggs, they don't have larvae, they don't have anything. And I haven't seen any capped brood other than that dead one. You guys. So I have some options here. I can look to see if any of the other two hives maybe have a queen cell, swarm cell, or supersedure cell on it. But I'd have to also be sure that those hives had queens of their own. What's going on down here, guys, on the board, on the floor? There's an awful lot of you on the floor down there. What's up with that? Alright, next. Nothing. This is an empty queen cup. What we have here is basically slowly aging bees. That aren't being replaced in the hive. This is a bad, bad situation. What we have here is a hive that's almost about to die. So, crap. Are you? No. Thought I'd spotted a queen, but it's just... Okay. So, I'm gonna look at the last two frames real quick anyway, even though I don't expect to see anything miraculous. You guys have built some really good comb here, guys, but there was a queen cup on that one, but it never developed into a full cell. So what I'm going to have to do is dig into my other hives. I've said this already. Dig into my other hives and see if any of them have a supersedure or swarm cell that I can transplant over to here. But before I do that, I have to make sure that the hive in question also has a queen. Because otherwise, I'm just trading the problems in one hive for the problems in another hive. I'll try not to do that. Alright. Well, I'm going to make this kind of a shorter video. Guys. Put these guys back together for now. Let's see what time it is, see if I have time to search for supersedures in another. Seems to be my Rockstar one a week ago had several swarm cells in it, and if that's the case, hopefully it's not too late. These guys are, that's it for this hive. The bees that you see here are the bees it's going to have. There are no eggs, there are no larvae, there's no capped brood. When these guys die, empty. This is over. So, what I need to do is figure out how I'm going to solve that problem. And hopefully it'll be by transplanting a frame with queen cells on it. Dang, bad news all around.